witness, please state your name and occupation.
Larry Butz. Ladies' man.
This is a colossal waste of time.
Mr. Butz, please begin your testimony.
You got it, Pops. Well, I was hanging out with my girlfriend Ruth in my mansion with a golden picket fence.
Sir, must I remind you now to please tell the truth, because perjury's a criminal offense.
Sorry, let me try that again.
Alright.
See, I was all alone cause I just been dumped, and I know that isn't easy to believe. I hit the lake so I could look for some junk, which had also left me on that Christmas Eve. But as I brought that boat back into the shop, I heard a gunfire with a noisy pop. And I know you don't think my opinion counts for a whole lot, but let me guarantee you that I heard that shot. That's how it all happened, I recall it clear as day, so believe it even if you think I'm nuts.
His testimony's vague.
And you know just what they say, if something smells.
It's usually the butts.
This witness is contributing nothing. I suggest he be dismissed and ideally drawn and quartered.
Hold it! Larry, there is one thing that sounds out of place in your testimony.
And what's that, Nick?
Well, you say you heard a gunshot. But yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart testified, and I quote, "Y'all listen good now, I heard 2 dang gunshots that night."
Nick, you said Miss and not Mrs. Right? Because if she's available...
Larry, come on, please, just stay focused and explain why you didn't hear the second gunshot.
Truth is that I was listening on my headphones, because radio's the friend that's always there. I like to jam out when I'm feeling alone, so I may have missed the shot that filled the air. But I remember that one bang that I heard. The DJ was talking when it occurred, so I know it wasn't something like a killer drum and riff. But let me guarantee you that I was scared stiff. When the DJ talked, there was hardly any noise, so I listened in awe of a really sexy voice. It was pure and demure, yet mature and so refined. I can't get that lovely voice out of my mind. That's how it all happened, I recall it plain as ink. Had to get up here, it took a lot of guts. Ha!
This guy should see his shrink, cause his testimony stinks. When something smells, it's probably the butts.
I can't stand to listen to this lad. This young man has nothing to add.
Larry, there's just one thing I should know. When you listened to the radio, in regards to the DJ, what exactly did she say on that show? Do you know?
I remember. She said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas."
Well, Mr. Wright, anything to add?
As compelling as your argument is, I demand the witness end this pointless charade. Now!
Oh, very well. Mr. Larry Butz, you are now dismissed.
Objection! Your Honor, please! I just found out how this testimony changes everything. If you recall, Miss Lotta's camera went off at 12:15 December 25th.
Yes.
And though the witness is incompetent and frankly quite a dope, I know his
Hey!
shaky testimony's not a myth.
Nick, come on,
And though
buddy.
we've all assumed the gun fired twice, in fact the murder weapon fired thrice. One was fired Christmas Eve, the other's Christmas Day, and these 3 photos illustrate my repartee. See? 1 from when the camera went off at 11:50 p.m. Almost Christmas. And 2 more at 12:15. The camera caught 3 snapshots for 3 gunshots. And Larry's testimony proves it.
Why, you're absolutely right. No objections, Mr. Von Karma? Very well, then.
The question is, what happened in this 25-minute gap?
Indeed. We shall look into this matter and finish the trial tomorrow. Mr. Butz, your final thoughts.
Wow, Nick, that's quite the trick. It's shocking. It's impressive how you managed to survive. I think that you can get it free, or at worst, just imprisonment for life. That's how it all happened, and that's all I've got to say. I recall it just like it was yesterday.
It was Tuesday.
And so I saved the day, even though I'm just a klutz.
When something smells, it's gotta be.
That man needs a lobotomy.
When
Something smells, it's gotta be the Butz. That's right, it's gotta be the Butz. Ah,
Get him out of here!